Most of the time when we talk about marketing, people will ask me like, oh, should I put an advertisement on the newspaper or videos, or radio station or TV station? I say that's not the first step. The first step of marketing actually is to think about who your target customers. Okay, you have to find out your target market first, and then you know who they are, and then you find out where they are, and then you figure out the way to reach out to them. Okay, so that's the strategy. So the tools actually right now we talk about what kind of tool or channel that you should use. That's the second thing. But first things you have to have a marketing strategy, the plan. Okay, so the first thing actually is to define your target market. According to our information, 80% of your revenue will come from 20% of your loyal customers. Okay, those 20% of your customers come to you maybe every week, every month, but 80% of your customers, they just come maybe once or twice in your life or in their life. So if you can secure those 20% of your those customers, then you should go to business. The marketing plan, you need to have a marketing plan. All of you, if you want to start a business, you need to write a business plan. And in the business plan, there is a section called marketing plan. Okay, to get your customers. If you don't have customers, you don't have business. Okay, so that's very important. So what's the marketing plan? First things, can understand your target market. Of course, you want to sell to everybody, but that's not possible in the beginning. So in the beginning of your business, actually, a lot of people like you will think about, I want to sell the coffee. Okay, but actually, most of you, okay, you're still young, so when you want to start your own business, you should find out actually what kind of business is needed in the community, okay? So that's the best business. You find there is a need, there is a market in your community, okay? Something maybe nobody do that kind of business, or you can do, or there are some competitors there, but you can do better than them. That's a good business idea. Okay, so you think about your target market, but he already have some idea, because everybody drink coffee, but not everybody will buy the coffee from you from the beginning. So you need time to build up your reputation. But you say, I suggest you maybe have a website or a blog. Talk about, like, I don't know, the quality of your coffee is so good. So you should have a blog and introduce your coffee. Okay, introduce the coffee that you import. So build up your reputation so people know that. So when you come really import, I just want to give you a success story. There is one Mexican restaurant. The good things right now, you can use social media to promote your business, even long before you start your own business. You can talk to your potential customers. So this Mexican restaurant, he posts on Facebook. He said, I'm a cook for Mexican food, and my dream is to open a restaurant. So he said, I have 3 names for my restaurant, so please vote. Okay, he let people decide the name of his restaurant. And then every week he posts 1 meal to let people vote if that meal should be on the menu. So he has been doing that for 2 years. For 2 years, a lot of people give him suggestions, comments. So after 2 years, people begged him, say, please open our restaurant. So people feel that's their restaurant. That's the best marketing, okay? Just, most people are just think, okay, I open my business. When the grand opening, people know that you have a business, they will come to you, okay? That's too late. For the business right now, you should talk to your potential customers long before you start your own business. So right now you have the ideas, you should throw out, okay, with Facebook or Twitter or anything. Blog, I think, would be good for you, okay? Build up, provide information about the coffee. How good, how how good of the taste and how good will benefit the health, okay? So that people know the quality of your coffee, okay? That's something that new trend for us, okay, is different from the traditional way. So just let you know. Then the second one, you know your target market, then you know where they are. Okay, then you will figure out what's the best way to reach out to them. There is one gentleman, actually, he sells the luxury telescope. So he came to us. So I asked him, I said, who are your customers? And he said, rich people. Okay, only rich people can afford that kind of telescope. And the second one is people like to spy other people's life. So actually, we suggest him go to those, the luxury apartment around Central Park. Those people have money, and they use telescope to spy people in other apartments. Okay, he did. Okay, he just go to those apartments and try to connect to those doormen and try to give out the flyers. So that's what you need to do. Okay, you find out your customer, you figure out where your customers are, and then you try to reach out to them. Okay, that's the marketing. The second thing is actually a lot of people, when they do the marketing, they didn't figure out actually how much money they want to invest. You need to spend money to make money. Okay, so every year when you do the budgeting, you need to decide how much money you want to spend. And after you spend that money, actually you need to evaluate. You need to have the measurement to see, for example, you spend $5,000, you have to make sure that you bring in more than $5,000 business, or even it should be higher because you use your energy, you spend your energy and your manpower too. So maybe you spend $5,000, you say, I need to have at least $8,000 customers income in, otherwise I don't want to spend that money, okay? But when you start the business, you want to keep the cost low, okay? So I think right now, the good things that you can use the social media. Okay. Also, I met one Chinese business. He sell the cell phone accessory. He told us he spent $400,000 per year. Just let one company do the marketing for him. But he said bring in $1 million income. So it's worth it. Okay, so I just let you know in the beginning you want to keep the cost low, but sometimes if you figure out that you can spend money, but you can make a lot of profits from that small money, you should spend that money. Right now we know that have a lot of companies actually, they do the marketing for you. They can buy the list, like an email list. They would go to your target customers. They send out the promotion, events, coordinate events for you. It's really very effective. Okay, but maybe in the beginning you don't have that kind of money to do that. Okay, so in different stage of your business, you should have different strategy for that. So what's marketing? Okay, the American Marketing Association, they define marketing actually is the process of planning and executing. The first thing is the conception. You have to think about, you want to, what market you want to sell your products to. Then pricing, you have to decide the price. For example, like you sell the coffee in Manhattan and sell the coffee maybe in some Brooklyn area, okay, should be different price, okay? And maybe sometimes some of the products actually when you sell in the different seasons should have different price. So pricing is very important. Depends on the community you want to serve. Maybe some of them, they like or they need your products or services, but if they cannot afford it, it's waste your time and their time, okay? So the pricing is very important. After that, then is promotion, okay? So a lot of people, they didn't realize you have to make decision before you do the promotion, okay? Promotion actually, then you decide different way, different options for you. Then after the promotion, actually distribution to your customers is very important too, because those customers, if they are satisfied, they will continue come to you. Okay, so don't just think you sell something. The customer service to retain your customers actually is very important too. Okay, so the two key point principles. Okay, I would like you to read those two key principles. Volume, right? The first one, you have to satisfy your customer, okay? Because you don't just sell them once. You want to keep them, come back to you again and again. 80% of your revenue come from 20% your customers. So you have to secure those 20% of your customer, okay? They have to be satisfied. The second one, profitable sales volume, means the customers doesn't mean that you have 1,000 customers is better than 100 customers, okay? Because you have to make profits, and the price is different, okay? Sometimes you have to make, like you have to make decision. After you sell your coffee, you want to sell the high price, okay, a little bit high price and with fewer customer, or you want to sell the low price with more customers. It depends on you. If you say, you want to let everybody enjoy your good coffee, then you can have the lower price. But you just say, I don't want to, people think, the coffee is cheap. Okay, I want to keep the quality of that. Because sometimes people actually, they think more expensive stuff actually is better. Okay, especially the coffee right now, like Starbucks, you can see people still go to them, even they are the most expensive ones. You know why Starbucks can get good business? You know what they can get business?
Why?
Why they get customers?
I think they get a good brand name.
And also they have a good customer. They have good customer service. When you go there, they have to remember your name. They call your name. Actually, they ask your name, and then when they're ready, they call your name. People feel good. People wanted to be respected. They feel that they connect to you. So, because coffee actually for some people is needed, but for some people, like for me, is luxury. So I will feel good when I have friends. I want to have good time, relax there. Maybe I will get a coffee. So you have to decide actually you want to what kind of customers you want to serve. Okay, you want to let everybody enjoy your coffee or not, or just make money. So maximum sales volume actually is not as important as the profitable, because right now you are in business, you have to think about profit, not just serve. The best things actually, we say the best business idea that you can either solve a problem of the community or help people, then money will follow. Okay, so I think coffee, you can build up your brand too. But what's your brand? Not just delicious. They give you people a good conception, like IKEA. Okay, IKEA. What does IKEA sell? IKEA. IKEA? No? IKEA? Furniture, right? IKEA, okay? If they just sell the furniture, why they have good business? Why everybody know about IKEA? What's the specialty of them? Why people go to IKEA? Why do you think people go to IKEA? They have a good service. No, they don't have service at all. They don't serve you. They don't help you to put together you help yourself. IKEA is famous for no customer service. IKEA, no, nothing. You just go by yourself. You took from the self. You just took yourself, go to pay the money. No customer service at all, right? But you know what they sell? They don't sell furniture. On their mission statement, they sell the satisfaction of doing it by yourself. They sell the satisfaction. So when you do the business, you don't tell people, say, I sell the coffee. You have to think about something. You say, I sell you the happiness or your magnificent or imagination. When they drink your coffee, you have to give something special for your coffee. Not just say, I sell coffee. Okay, that's your homework. You have to think about something like IKEA. Okay, they say this. I went to the beauty salon school. Most of them, they will start open a business as a beauty salon. So I tell them, you cannot just tell people, say, I will make you pretty. Okay, you have to tell people something better, more than that. Say, I will sell you I will make you have a healthy and beauty skin and make you have confidence on yourself. So the confidence and happiness is what they provide. So don't just say coffee. Of course you sell coffee, but don't just say I sell coffee. Okay, self-satisfaction or the happiness, or they can do the imagination of something. Okay, they can think about your countries. Okay, so that's something you have to think about. Marketing research. Before, like right now, you really have to do the research. Okay, to find out your customers. Okay, so can you read this slide? Amount, right? Okay, so you have to ask yourself the questions. Okay, I know you don't have existing customers yet. Okay, so who will be your potential customers? So you have to. I think right now you decide you want to be the wholesale. Okay, so those retails or the cafe, will be your customers. And then how would you describe or profile your customers? That's when that you just focus to them first. Of course, you want to sell to everybody. I'll give you another story. There is one lady, she imported red wine from Romania. So her target customers are women between 25 and 35. So he told us, he said, of course she sell to everybody, okay, but her focus customers are those women. So where are those women? After she defined them, so she went to those business building to find those working women between 25 and 35. So he will set up some parties, seminars. She said, I'm not only sell them red wine, I educate them why the red wine is good for them. So she has small parties, invite them and teach them how to how to enjoy the red wine and educate them. So she has very good business, okay? Because not just sell, okay? She educate them. So now actually they sell to White House, okay? When White House have the parties, they order the wine from her. So actually, I believe her wine is not the best. But she knows how to do the marketing. She's very young, but she's right from the beginning. Okay, she knows that she has to do the marketing to those customers that she was looking for. Okay, so start from there. Then you can expand your market. So actually, right now we encourage you not only sell to U.S. Okay, so. According to our information, 96% of the customers of U.S. Business actually is outside of U.S. And also government. Okay, so government contracting, sell to the government agency and sell to the global market are the two big markets actually you can think about in the future too. Maybe you can sell to China. Okay, they are looking for good coffee. Good. Okay, so in the future you can think about that. Then where are your customers located? Okay, if you know who will be your customer, then you find them. So if you can offer the right products and the right services, like I mentioned, okay, if you in the future you really sell to China, that's the right products for them. They are looking for something made in U.S. Okay, and of course you have to teach them how to brew the coffee. Then the right place, you are in the right place, U.S. And the right price, you have to compete with other coffee producers, and the right amount. Okay, but you have to. This morning, we have a business. She same thing. She will import something from China and will change her brand to her name. Actually, she will change the name to her name, and she will add something, I think. So she want to start selling. So I asked her, how much inventory do you have? If you sell online, maybe suddenly a lot of demands. You have to be prepared. Can you offer, or can you deliver those, or fulfill those orders? That's very important too. So that's why I suggest you have a blog and start promote your coffee, that people know how good they are. So when you really import and repackage them, okay, you have your brand, you sell online. I think you have a lot of customers. Maybe you don't have to be a wholesale only. You can sell to a lot of families too, okay, or business. Right now, a lot of coffee they sell to business. A lot of business building actually they order monthly coffee for their employees too. There's a good channel too. Okay, next one, we continue the market research. Okay, there are secondary research about your industry, like your competitor, the competition. Okay, so that's fine. But there are primary research. Okay, can you read the primary research? Primary research, okay, direct mail, okay. I think a lot of people, they use email, they don't use direct mail anymore, but depends on the customers you want to reach out, okay. If for some elderly, they don't use computer, then you still have to use newspaper or the mail to them, or even phone call to them. Questionnaires means you give them, in the past, we see a lot of people, same as the sidewalk survey. A lot of people, they will ask you questions in the street, ask you to answer the question. So you need have the questionnaire. But a questionnaire right now you can do through the internet. So it's you can send out emails or on the Facebook, ask people to give you feedback. Experiments means you try, okay? You try something, okay, and see the reaction. For example, your coffee, maybe you give the samples, okay? The small people always like samples, so if you can give people samples and they like it, they will buy from you. Okay, panel studies means you study with other things together. Focus teams means you focus on your customers. You find those location and you work with the team that actually can emphasize your products too. Test marketing, just try, okay? For example, a lot of people like social media, they will ask me which platform they should use, okay? Use Facebook or Twitter or LinkedIn. You can test, okay? My suggestion is that you use, for example, like Facebook first, okay? You use that for 1 week. You send out the message and see how many people will give you feedback. And then the second week you move to Twitter, okay? Then you see the reaction, because everybody's the way you writing or different things. Facebook, you can use pictures. Twitter, you use only 140 words. So can you be a good writer to promote your business with Twitter? Not everybody is good at that, okay? So you try use different one. But I think right now, LinkedIn, a lot of, because they can reach out to the professionals. So if the professionals, those people are your target market, then you should use LinkedIn. So it depends on if you what kind of platform you use. You use Facebook, and let's find out the young people, right? So what platform do you use?
Facebook.
No, you use Facebook. You don't use WeChat?
Sometimes we use QQ.
Oh, use QQ. Yeah. If you want to do business with Chinese, you have to use QQ or WeChat. Okay. Behavior observation. Okay, this one is a good one. I have a story. There is one gentleman. He want to open a grocery store, the big one, like a supermarket, mini supermarket. So he went to a lot of supermarkets to observe, and he find out. He said most of the customers, they went to the supermarket. They don't explore all the items. They just go to the section that they want to go to. So he feel that something is missing. And when the people line up waiting to pay, actually is waste the time. So when he opened his mini supermarket, he designed the aisles. Actually, people have to go through all the aisles can come out, and also he put small items actually on the line. Okay, when people are waiting, actually they will pick up something. I think you've been in Queen's Crossing. Have you been in the Queen's Crossing? If you go there, you will feel you get lost. Okay, inside Queen's Crossing, you will get lost, so you don't know how to get out. So I asked the owner, I said, why you decide that? Everybody complain that when they get in, they don't know, they get lost. He said, that's my purpose, actually. I want people to stay in there, okay? They don't want people just come from this side, just go out from the other side. So that's something that he, although we feel annoyed, but he reached his goal to do that. Okay, so next slide, actually there are different ways, okay, you can do the market research. This is very important for you. Really have to spend some time to do the research, especially you right now. You need to find your market, okay? Right, okay. So use the internet. Right now, actually, you can get a lot of information. Just Google. Even sensors have a lot of information about your. That one should be a demographic data. It's not date, okay? Your competitors. Or you can have the simple customer survey or find the local maps. I think right now you can go online. You don't have to see the real paper map. Also use every local areas have the economic developed organizations or chamber of commerce, so you can contact them to get local information. Or trade groups. Each industry, I think they all have their special organizations or magazines or publication. Then census or Department of Labor, they have different publications that you can find, learn a lot of information. Okay, the next one is very good. You learn from your competitors. If you know your competitors, go to their website, find out how they promote their business, and also go to their stores to observe, okay, how they deal with customers. Then there's a homework, okay, study their customers, what they sell, how they sell, the traffic level. And most important things, you can think about something you can do better than them. Okay, you have to figure out your niche. Okay, what you can do better than your competitor. If you have something better than your competitor, then you will win. Okay. Next one, you get some numbers. Okay, you get those information. Now you have to analyze those information. Okay. Right. The last one, you have to know your strengths and weakness. Okay. Everybody has some strengths. Okay. And the weakness. So you try to minimize actually the weakness. Try to find something that you can do better. And opportunities means, you have to think about not just today, think about next year, 5 years later, 10 years later. Maybe there are more opportunities. okay, in somewhere, like I mentioned, China for you. Maybe that's 5 years, 10 years later. And threats, okay. I don't know, coffee have some threats too, like weather, okay. If the weather change there, maybe you won't be able to get enough supplier, or maybe the quality of the coffee, you know. So you have to have the, you know, prepare something for that, be flexible. Is that possible, that coffee? Yeah, so you need to have the plan B, okay, if something like that happen, and when you explain your business, you need a lot of coffee. That time, if something happen, what can you do, okay? The industry analysis, so size of industry means, you know, what's your position? Like, you know, you in the beginning, you don't want to, you know, the big companies, you don't want to compete with them. But the small one, okay, you say, you know, that's small. So most of the people, they will think they were middle size. In the beginning, you start small, but then your goal should be the middle size business, okay? Then eventually you can compete with the biggest business there. So here is the competitive analysis. So the business library is very good. They have a lot of information there, okay, and encyclopedia, trade periodicals, okay, or Department of Commerce Industrial Outlook. Okay, this is I will send you the PowerPoint to you. Okay, later I will get your email address and I will send the PowerPoint to you, so you will have this handy. Okay, competition, right? Okay, so now you competition is good. Most people will think, oh, no, I don't want to do this business because a lot of competition. Actually, competition is good. Competition means there is a need, there is a market. If nobody do that business, actually means there's no need. Okay, there's one young man, he want to open a laundromat. So I asked him, I said, where will you have the business? And he said, I find a perfect place. There is between Queens and Brooklyn. Within 20 miles, there's no laundromat. And I say, doesn't that tell you that they don't need the laundromat there? Okay, because every family have their washing machine. Okay, so competition. For example, like Flushing, you can see one street there's all restaurant. Okay, so means that people when they think about eating, they will go to that street. Okay, so even it's very competitive actually because the traffic, a lot of customers will come. Okay, so don't be afraid of the competition. Actually, competition is good, but you have to have something better than your competitor. That's the most important things for you to find out. So you have to find out your competitors and list them by name. Means you really know who they are, not just think about, okay, I have some competitor. You have to, because you have to study them and to learn from them. So you really have to find out where and who they are. Then how will you differentiate yourself? Means how you can do better than them. Most of the business, actually, the customers, they like different customer service. Okay, for example, I think you know the Councilman Peter Koo. Do you know the Councilman Peter Koo? He is a pharmacist, so right now he is a councilman, so he let his daughter run the business. He has 5 pharmacies, which is all in Flushing. So people told him, say, why don't you open a big one in Whitestone? Okay, because here most stores are so small. So he did. Okay, he opened a huge one in Whitestone because it's cheaper rent there. But after 1 year, he closed that one. He came back. He said, although the rent is very high, but here have the customers, have the traffic. Okay, so don't be afraid. Go to a street that have your competitor. But he provide very good customer service. Okay, I experienced that. I went there. I say, I bought this medicine for my mother in Taiwan. So they say, I can mail that for you. So from that on, actually, I just call them every month. They will mail the medicine for me. So you see the difference. Okay, if you can provide something different, better than your competitor, people will come to you. Actually, their store have higher price than other stores, but people like to go to them. Okay, and the last one, the opportunities and threats. So opportunity, I already mentioned, the global market and the government agency. Okay, there are some of the threats you have to think about. Maybe the competitors, maybe the economic situation, okay, maybe the weather situation in the country of your coffee. Okay. Next one will be the management. Okay, management is very important. So you need to have a strong team to help you. Each manager's responsibility, make it clear. Okay, you cannot do everything by yourself. So you need to have have a team to help you to make money. Okay, but you have to designate them to do whatever needed to do. So you have to tell them what to do. So it's not easy to be a boss. Okay, usually before people start a business, they think, oh, wow, it's very good to be a boss. You can tell people what to do, but actually you have to tell them, exactly what they need to do to help you to make money, not just have fun. Okay, so that's not fun. Okay, and the last one, maybe you need some other resources like accountants, a lawyer. Okay, those you have to pay them. So when you decide the budget or anything, actually you need to know all of that. You need to hire people to help you to make money. Okay, now we will go to developing our market plan. When you write the business plan, there is a section called marketing plan. Okay, so this is what do we need to have in the marketing plan. Okay, we will go through those. Okay, mission statement. What's your mission? Why you want to have this business? Identify your products and services. Like yours is easy. Sometimes people, when I ask them to do the introduction, they give a very long story about their business, but I still cannot figure out what their products. So I would tell them very clearly, you let people know exactly what your products or services are. The market, you have to know your market, your competition, your pricing, your promotion mix, means what tools, what channels you're used to promote your business. Advertising, okay, we will talk about that. Which channels or tools use, budget, and the schedule. You need to decide how much money you want to spend in the marketing. Okay, every year. In the beginning, maybe you don't want to spend too much money, but when you make a lot of money, you want to make more money, you need to spend money. Okay, and the schedule. Sometimes, for example, like some items actually you only sell seasonally. So, different seasons you need to have different promotion strategies. Okay, and how often you want to promote your business. Most of the businesses they just have on sales like during the holiday. Okay, but actually, if everybody just compete during the holiday, maybe you can promote your business or give sales some other time that nobody give the sales. Okay, is a strategy too. Location is very important. Of course you don't need to really rent a place in Manhattan, that kind of place. I think for wholesale, New Jersey is a good location. Okay, it's convenience and also the lower cost. Sales forecast, you need to estimate your future sales. And next one will be action plan. Okay, so we will go through this. The marketing plan, I repeat and repeat again. Identify your target market. That's a priority. Define your product and services. Outline your strategies. Locations, okay? You have to find out where be the location that you can afford. Develop a promotion strategy, review your competition, and prepare your budget. establish the database. No matter right now you go anywhere, try to get people to email address or a cell phone number. Okay, like a Korean community, they like to test. So you really have to get their cell phone number. I know right now you go to some of the restaurants, they have a laptop on the counter. They will say if you enter your contact information, you can participate in the drop. Every month they have a drop, then you can get two people's dinner. That's how they try to get your email address so they can send you the promotion materials. Okay, so you get those database information to build up your database. Then you can send them the email or follow up with your special promotion materials. Okay, you have to use those lists. Don't just get the database. This is from YouTube's president. Actually, we had a conference. We invited the CEO of the YouTube. He mentioned actually the 10 mistakes that people make. The first one is the wrong keyword. Okay, so when you establish your website or even your name of your business, that's very important. For example, tonight I want to go out for dinner. I want to search online. So if I enter Flushing and maybe Chinese food, can I find your restaurant? Okay, so for your coffee too, if I enter wholesale coffee from your country, can I find you, your website or your contact information? Those keywords, you have to think actually pretend you're a customer. You're searching something. You enter those keywords. Can you find your business? Not yet. Okay, so you have to change your website. You already have name for your business?
I do have a name for it, and I bought my domain name just recently.
Okay, but nothing with coffee? What's the name?
What, the coffee?
Mm-hmm.
No, I started as an import and export.
Oh, import-exporting, but not the okay. Not the coffee yet. So I think actually when you should have a website, the website should mention the coffee, okay, the coffee's name. So when people search, I believe some experts, they really like your coffee. So when they research that, they can find you. Okay, that's the important things for the website. So there are free keyword suggestion tool. There's a link there. Even wrong page title, even each page of your website is very important. You need to have consistent the titles for your page. Okay, so for you that you should put your coffee's name there. You emphasize there. So no matter right now people don't have patience. If they go to the website, they don't want to wait more than 2 seconds, looking for something they are looking for. So you have to make sure your website actually can link to the sales. Okay, that's very important. Identify target markets. Okay, you can find those information, geographical information about age, race, gender, educational levels, income levels, and interest. So if you, for example, your business will be served the children. So you want to find out how many families have children. Or you serve the elderly, so you can find out how many families have elderly. Or their education levels. If you want to provide some products, maybe only high educated people they want to buy, then you can find out. And income levels can help you to decide your price. Okay, so that's very important. Interests, like hobbies, like hunting guns, or like I mentioned, the telescope, the luxury telescope. You have to find out some people have special hobbies, so you can reach out to them. The next one is your products and services. Okay, you have to make it clear, especially a lot of people, they provide the services. They cannot, it's easier to say, I sell furniture, coffee. But if people, they provide the services, not the sell the products, actually, sometimes it's difficult for them to tell us what they, like IT. Most IT people will say, I'm IT business. But I say, can you go to more detail? What kind of IT services you can provide? So you can say, like I designed a website, or I fix your computer or something, or I designed the apps. So have to go to the details. And simple decision, we will focus on the bottom parts for the decision that you need to make. So you need to decide the name of your business or products. Packagings, okay? Your packages have to be attractive. I think in the future, better find somebody have the marketing background to do the graphic design for your products. When you're repackaging, the package is very important. Quality and warranty, okay? But the important things actually have to meet the needs of the customer. You have to think about who are drinking your coffee, what they want, okay? When they drink your coffee, what they want to have a good time. So maybe, your packages, you have to design something that your customers will like, okay? Pricing, okay, we will see the bottom part, simple decision. So you have to make the decision of your actual retail price. For you, retail price and the wholesale price, you need to have both. Volume discount, say if you buy more than 100 pounds, I give you 20% discount, okay? Seasonal pricing, some of the items actually you need to have different price for different season. Okay, so learn from your competitors. Okay, those are successful business, and also you pretend you're a customer of your products. So find out actually what you can do better to serve your customers. Next one is promotion. Okay, the simple decisions. First one, advertising options. So you want to put advertising on newspaper or radio or TV station, okay? A lot of people, they ask me, they say, how much does that cost to put on the newspaper? So I would tell them, say, actually, isn't that better you talk to the newspaper directly? A lot of newspaper or even TV station is not as expensive as you thought, okay? So you should contact them, especially if you sign a long-term contract with them. For example, like newspaper. Newspaper, sometimes some of the newspaper, they just put there forever, okay? Because they need to have enough companies put there. Newspaper doesn't look good if not enough advertisement there. So they would say, if you put a 1 year, we will give you a discount for, for that. So discuss, negotiate with them, okay? Then the second one, sales and promotions. You can put on sales on holidays or even special season, like for school starts, okay? Or different holidays. The last one is public relations and image. You have to build up your reputation. Okay, your brand is very important. So you need to have good public relations. So the good things, I think, I attended a lot of expo. In the expos, they have a coffee sample there. They even have the machine. I don't know if you know that. You can rent a machine, the coffee maker, and they just order monthly the coffee. They have that in cups and for the business. So they give out those. They go to those expos and give people the examples and teach them, show them. So that's very important too. Okay, go to the show, build up your image. Next one, location. Okay, we see customer convenience. Have to be convenience to your customer. So you have to decide your customer first. Okay, order speed. How fast your customer can get their orders. Okay, transportation. warehousing. Okay, warehouse. I just want to mention because in the future you say you maybe need SBS financing. We have a financing program. I think you will benefit you a lot. But not for startups, okay? When I think at least for 2 years, you want to expand your business, okay? Or that time you want to buy a warehouse, you can use the program called 504 loan. 504 loan for you to buy the property or the land or big machine for your business. You have to use more than 51% of the property for your own business. 49% you can rent out. So you only be responsible for 10% of the down payment. You can borrow up to 90%. So if you see a good location, you can afford the 10% of the down payment. Okay, you should use this program. 504, the number 504 loan. Okay, you can contact us when you're ready. So the beauty of these programs is that you only pay 10% of the down payment, and buy the property is 25 years fixed interest rate. So a lot of business in the past 5-6 years, they pay the 10% of the down payment. They rent out the 49%. They use the rent to pay the mortgage. Right. Right. So this is a program, the most popular program right now, because in New York the rent is high and every year they will go up. Okay, so if you can afford the 10%, you should definitely use this program to buy the property. And you don't have to be you won't be able to you don't have to be controlled by your landlord. Right. Okay, online sales. I think everybody actually should have online sales. Other than you have a location, you always can sell online. I hired one speaker from eBay. eBay have trainer to teach people how to do eBay. So she said actually very interesting. When she started, actually she was laid off. So she just tried to sell something that she doesn't need. And she found out people actually collect everything, buy everything. So even a wine bottle, okay, or a video game, the old video game or cassette. She gave us very interesting encouragement. She said, no matter what you sell, somebody in the other side of the world, maybe they are looking for it. Okay, so that's very interesting. So she said most people they sell to, like she sell more than 70 countries. She said, I never know that there are some countries that people can go online, see my eBay online. So that's why, that's extra. Okay, when you start your business, always have online business. People will contact you. Even one school counselor, she went to China. She went to China and visited a culinary school. So she talked to the school. She said, in Sichuan, she said, I can get foreign students for you. And then when she came back to New York, she just set up a website saying, go to China culinary school to learn cook. So I think after 2 weeks, she came to me. She said, somebody really mailed their check to me. Okay, they really. So she sent them to China, the school. So it become her big business. So I just tell you, things not as difficult as you think. So try to do that, okay? But you need to know how to promote. That's very important, okay? Competition, identify your competitors. The last sentence, okay? What you can do to improve upon what your competition is doing. Means what you can do better than your competitors. You need to figure out that, okay? The next one is your budget, okay? You have to decide, okay, how much money you want to spend. Identify research needs money sometimes. Okay, specific advertising needs money. Promotional materials, you need to prepare the brochures, coupons, those materials, and media campaigns. Okay, use the media. But there are some free ones. I will provide you something that actually low cost. After you spend money, you need to have measurement, okay? Measure the performance. For example, you spend $5,000, you have to make sure that actually at least you get $5,000 customers or business in, okay? Otherwise, don't spend that kind of money. And the last one, are my customers satisfied? Not just only for money, okay? You have to figure out, are your customers satisfied, okay? If not, you have to do some change or fix. Now, are the interesting part. Provide you some strategies, low cost, effective, and easy to implement. Okay, survey your customers. Okay, I mentioned right now you can use Facebook, even just send out the questions. Okay, you can talk to your potential customers. Don't wait until you open your store. Then second one, follow up on every sales. Talk to your customers. When you sell the first business, okay, the first, when you sell the first customers, discuss with them, okay, what you can improve, how they feel about your coffees and your services, okay. Okay, so write an article, okay. Write an article for whom? For the local newspapers. Local newspapers, they are always looking for interesting stories. So you can, like right now is a good time for you, you just say you want to bring the good coffees to the community, okay, why you want to start the business and write your stories, okay, send to them. And that's a good marketing opportunities for you, okay. They are always looking for good articles. And the second one, have an online presence. You need to have a website. Okay, we say 5 years later, if you don't have a website, you don't have a business because people cannot find you. They don't believe you. Okay, right now when everybody tell me that his company, the first thing I do is search. I Google the company to see what the company is about. So you need to have a good website. Start a blog. Okay, the blog actually, I have several bloggers. It's very powerful. I didn't realize in the past. I just built up that, and then I realized actually it's run by Google. So if you Google my name, my blog will be the first one there. Okay, so it's free, and try it. Okay, it's easy. You post all the information, and you can change the format from time to time. It's fun and it's easy, especially for the young people. I really encourage you. It's like writing your diary. So every day I go everywhere. I take a photo. You don't have time to write an article, so I put a photo there. It's the diary for you. Okay, so you should start when you're young. The next one, free samples and gift. Always it's good to have free samples. Okay, and the next one, seminars and demonstrations. Means you give seminars. For example, you teach people how good the coffee, how to grow coffee, how to grind the coffee, how to make coffees. But the last one is very important. Have to end by closing the sale. The reason of you to hold a seminar is not to just educate them. You want them buy from you. Okay, so you need to value that. See if you, every time you have the seminar, if you get customers. Okay, demonstrations too. You show people something. There is one business actually. He sell the seasoning, different kind of seasoning. But so one night he make presentation. He explained different kind of seasoning actually will benefit your health. So after he make the seminars, I told him, I said, you definitely should have a videotape and post on YouTube. Teach people that different seasoning can benefit their health. Okay, I think that's a good one. This side, good signage. Okay, signage means you have everything, your packages, your stores, your logos, all are your signage. Coupons, a lot of people like coupons. Stay alert, okay? It means you have to learn from customer and your competitors actually about the trend. For example, like printing company. Right now, a lot of printing company, they don't have business. So if they can sense that, they can switch, okay? Or they can add something additional to the printing. They will continue have business. If they just stay, there's one business actually, printing company. In the past, he just print those restaurants menu. But now a lot of restaurants, they can print out menu by themselves. It's easy. Everybody do that by themselves. So he doesn't have business actually. So he has to think about what's the other way, what are the other customers that actually he can serve. So you need to watch for new trends. You will know the trend of that industry. So prepare in advance. Okay. This is your homework. Okay, I like to provide you the action plan. Okay, step 1, describe the customer needs your company currently fulfill or well satisfy. So you have to think about, okay, the customers. You will provide the coffee. So you think everybody need coffee? Why they need coffee? Maybe I think usually Asian people, they don't drink coffee, okay? I think it's a good chance for you to educate them. I just learned that coffee good for the health, but we didn't know. We just think the tea is the best. But so actually you can educate the Asian community about the coffee, okay? That's a big market for you. Step 2, identify who your customers are, okay, and how do you reach out to them? This is very important. And step 3, okay, learn from actually your competitors. Okay. Number 4, you need to write a marketing strategy plan. So today I just teach you the marketing. Of course, there is no rules. There is no right or wrong marketing strategies or advertisement, different tools. So you just have to try different way. Okay, use Facebook, social media. You use Facebook, right? All of you use Facebook. Throw out the question. Okay, or for you, I just suggest you start telling people why your coffee is so good. Educate them. So when they think about one day, maybe some of them, they never thought about drinking coffee. Then when they want to try, they say, okay, I want to try the good one. Okay, and I think right now your price will be better than startups. So actually, that's a good thing. Okay, but educate them. Okay. We have resource partners, okay, so you can get assistance from us. Small Business Development Center, they are all located in different colleges. Do you live in Queens?
I live in Manhattan.
Okay. So Manhattan have Pace University, Blue Colleges, Columbia University, and Lehman Colleges. They all are our resource partner. They have business advisor can help you with your business plan and also financing. When you're ready, they will help you to prepare your loan packages for you and tell you which banks maybe will be best for you to go to. Okay, a school counselor, they are all CEO or business owner before, so they have experience. And the Women Business Center, so you can find them. You can contact me or just go to our website, find them and go to them. They can help you. All free services. We provide them money. Okay, and we have online training too. So you can go on SBA.gov, a lot of courses for you. You should take the courses and get certificate. In the future, you can put on your resume. Okay. Other resources, do the research. Okay, SBDC, Small Business Development Center, they have a very good research system. If you go to them, they will send your information to them, like you want to do the business, exporting, be the wholesale. They will help you to find the market. Okay, they will do the research for you. So the next part is social media. Social media, actually, a lot of people usually ask me which one should go to. Okay, there's no certain one that you should go to. Right now, I advise you, try them. Okay, each of them you spend 1 week. Try them and see which one actually you get more feedback or most comments come back to you, because everybody have different way to write. Okay. So, which one? This is the reason people just say, I don't have time or something. But actually, everybody have to learn. Okay, it's the era that we live in, so we need to be part of it. Okay. Same thing. Okay, find your customer. Right now, Facebook, actually, if you have a Facebook page, they give you the information that who review your page. Okay, they have all the report for you, so you know. And also, you can let people maybe have advertisements on your page, so like you can get extra income, and also you can bring people come to you too. Okay. So this one just a recommendation. Try different channel. Okay. Right now, this morning, somebody in the IT, he just told us, a lot of people, they say they don't have time to do all the Facebook, Twitter. So now actually they have platform. You can set up, you can schedule the time they will send out together. Do you know that? Okay, what's the name? No, there's one, I forgot the name. They can send out all the Facebook, Twitters, everything all together for you. Because, so figure that out. Maybe you can search. I asked somebody else a long time ago. I tried. It works. But then they say because they have an issue with Twitter, so it was stopped. So I don't know if it's come back or not. They say there are two. So you can set up the time, say Friday morning, or you have to figure out your customers, what time actually what time they will be online. For example, one of my students actually, she sell the cosmetic products. One Thanksgiving, she just bought that and sell online. So she find out actually like midnight, most are the young girls. In the morning are housewives, and in the afternoon are the men in the office. So different times you can talk to different people, okay? And then after a while, in the beginning you need to reply to their questions, okay? Answer their questions. So after a while, she got a lot of customers. She quit her job, just sell that online, okay? So I encourage people actually, you can try that. For Twitter's follower, okay, we have advice for you too. Twitter, you want to get as many as followers you could, but you don't want to sell them. If you all your tweet just sell, say, if you buy my coffee, I will give you discount something. They won't follow you anymore. So the best tweet is full tweet for educational or information, and the number 5 is sell. So a lot of people actually, they come to our seminars or events, they will tweet out, say, I'm learning marketing. Okay, marketing is something. So you type something that you learned today. So people feel interesting that actually they follow you every day. They learn different things, not just your business. So have 4 information tweet, and the number 5, you can talk about your coffee. Okay, so that's important for you. I think that's a very good advice. Okay. So this is all a lot of resources for you. Okay, 3 tips. Be social means a lot like a blog. You only post your information, but you also want to get feedback from your readers. Okay, so you need to listen to them, or you join the conversation and you get feedback from them too. And when you listen to them, also you have to, if they give you suggestions, you also have to improve. Listen to them, but you have to improve what they suggest to you. Okay. Get social means you have to mingle with people too. So this is the stories actually I mentioned, the Mexican restaurants. That's good. He let people vote for the name of the restaurant and also the menus. Okay, so that's the best way to marketing right now. Okay, call to action. Okay, you try. Okay, try different. Yelp is for food, so maybe you should go to Yelp too, right? I think you should try to be on Yelp. Okay, and then also you need to track those engagement to find out actually who visit your website. Okay, there's a lot of here. Okay, new Facebook app. I think this is already old. Okay, don't read this. This I put. I think our conference is like 2 years ago. So those advices, right now we learn new things every day. So don't follow this. That's why I don't really follow this right now. We have more. Okay. This one is good too. Don't forget to publish your contact information. A lot of websites, people feel annoyed. You want to contact, you say, okay, it's good, I want to contact you, I want to buy from you. Where can I buy it? Oh, there's a phone number. They don't post the phone number. You can see most of the website, they don't post the phone number. I think that's a mistake. A lot of people, they don't want to go to contact and send an email or go to the car. They want to call you, ask you the question directly, okay? So all the websites actually should put your telephone number, contact information is the most important things. There are more related articles here. I hope that you will have time to explore that, okay? Now open to the question. I think you would be good. Start writing your business plan, right? You draft. I don't know. I have webinars actually right now every week. So you learn how to write how to write a business plan. You draft one and bring to our resource partner for the business advisor. They can help you to modify it.